Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge. And IRFM, we're there with you next Wednesday. Mix, you want to come mix me up? Yes, we're there with you. Play a series of tunes. We just hear a virgin name, Blood Seed and Ken Boot. And before that, we hear Makonnen. Yes, we want to yell up Makonnen. And before that, we hear, we will play before that. Makonnen. No, we'll have to play. Makonnen, Blood Seed. We're going to continue. We're going to continue. I tell you. Boy, I Clyde and the ganja tune them now while we are going still, you know. I come like the government, you want to reverse certain things, you know. I notice it. I watch them do. It's like them want stall certain things. Yeah, them a keep a put off, this and a put off, that and a stall certain things. Yes, I don't know it's where them up to. But me know where them up to still. Me know where them up to. I hope you know where them up to too. Okay, Raquel Jones coming through. Cutting Edge. Yes, you're listening to Italy, brand new tune. Jelly WATA. Yeah, I tell you the sister them are step up to the plate. You know, think so? Me think so too. Yeah, all them have to do is get some earplay. And that me feel them need to get some earplay. The man them need to play. You have more man DJ than female DJ on radio. How that go? On IRFM, I really deal with. I must check it out still. It's so like you have more man DJ still. It's so like you have more man DJ. I must ask somebody outside how much male they on radio per area, how much female they on radio per area. But it sounds like you have more male still. Anyway, we are going through with the music. Here goes. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. You know, we want to continue a reason where we did a reason about last week, about the relationship, if there is any relationship between African symbolisms and rituals and where them show it in a Christmas and Christianity, and how them have superstition. Well, Christianity, Western Christianity have a superstitious nature that don't come off as superstition. But when the Africans them speak and talk about their African-centered perspectives, you see how superstitious them is. But human beings in general have certain superstitious nature, but them can't control it. You know, you have a whole heap of people, them superstitious, but when you're religious, you're more superstitious than the usual. You know, you have people who's not very religious, but very superstitious. But you have people, most religious people is very superstitious. That is why them search for things other than, you know, instead of just accepting what is, them search for things other than. And when them search for things other than, it leads to a whole heap of superstition, because superstition don't clarify reality. You see, superstition is in the realm of what we call belief. You believe. That is what superstition carry into, the realms of belief. It don't clarify anything. It cannot be clarified because it really don't exist. And sometimes people use superstition and say it's reality. Sometimes it's illusion and them say it's reality. You know, especially African people, after we get caught over this part of the world, a lot of our things become on us. U-N-U-S, on us, new word. It become on us because we all pan, as you can see where we are all pan now, and that become of our reality. So when a man can use his reality and make you feel say it's your reality, you know him control you. Yes. if him can create something in a film realms of not even reality, but him create it and make you accept it as your reality, then you know so you're in a serious problem. So them tell you like a fairy tale, like you hear about the fairies and the angels. You know, angels, and them give the angels names, and then them have saints, and them give the saints names. But when you start talking about ancestors and what ancestry is, that is in the realms of superstition. But when them tell you about Saint Nicholas and all the saints them that people gravitate towards, if you are coming out of Roman Catholicism, you realize it have a certain superstitious nature about it, but it don't come in the realms of superstition because they make it become our reality. And that is problematic. It's problematic to African people because we mix up fantasy with reality very much. You can see it in the everyday living of people, especially in these farmer slave plantation island. These farmer slave plantation island give you a sense of it's like it's a different dimension, you know. But you can't figure it out. All the things that were around you, you realize it's not really you. It's not really us. But you can't figure it out because the logics that is used to define the space where you find yourself in, when we are talking about, is not illusion, is not real. You can't sci-fi it out. You can't sci-fi it out because if you use other than what you were taught, if you use a next way to define it, maybe you're seen as mad. You know, you have to come out of yourself, almost come out of yourself, and put yourself in a different place to clarify this existence where we're there for now. It's like different dimensions are going right in front of you. And you know, say, no object can occupy more than one space at the same time. So it's like, we're in a problem because we see it play out in front of you. Different things are happening almost in front of you. And we can't figure it out. We can't figure it out. And we couldn't figure it out, you know. We didn't have the power to figure it out before our mind was clouded with all the things them that cloud up our mind now. So, in order not to get to that level of understanding and consciousness, we have a thing named food, clothes, and shelter. And what food, clothes, and shelter do is to move you away from where you would have find inside of yourself, internally. The food, clothes, and shelter cloud up your brains, cloud up your system, make you feel that this is how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to exist in this realm of food, clothes, and shelter. You're supposed to find how you're going to get the food, how you're going to get the clothes, and how you're going to get shelter. And that is where I occupy most of the time, which is an illusion. It's a total illusion. But we can't figure out the illusion unless we know so it's an illusion. If you don't know it's an illusion, you can't figure it out. So unless we realize how terrible and wicked this Western system is, the Western system has brought us to a point of not being here, not understanding where we are, not understanding how we should proceed from this point to the next, and then also giving away what our ancestral legacy, what we should claim as our ancestral legacy. And we're not realizing that there's no one that is coming that is going to save us. the saving belongs to our self. We have to find that savior, that salvation in ourselves. So you have to sit down daily and meditate. Daily. And when I said meditate, I talk about prayer. I not talk about prayer now, I talk about meditation. Because to me personally, I don't know about for the next person, to me, meditation higher than prayer. To me, meditation much higher than prayer. Because most of the time when people are prayer, they are beg for something. To an invisible something. When you meditate, you go within yourself to find solutions for yourself without depending on some supernatural being that is conjured up in your mind by the saved people them who put you in a position that you're trying to find yourself and can't find it because you feel so you're lost. And you go all the way round and round to come right round to the same point. It's 360 degrees of movement, 360 degrees of evolution, 360 degrees of turning. The point where you start is the point where you finish. The man climbed the mountain, and when he reached the top of the mountain, all him see was the other side of the mountain. So them have a saying, say, sometime Muhammad go to the mountain, sometime the mountain come to Muhammad. And that is a serious thing when the mountain start come to Muhammad. It gone out of the realms of reality. This is the cutting edge on RFM, brand new, Junior Reid.
Before you buy food, I wrote in twice. Babylon, we kill it with the plastic rice. Yes, then we kill it with the plastic rice. Whoa. Before you buy food, I wrote in twice. Babylon, we kill it with the plastic rice. Yes, then we kill it with the plastic rice. Them used to criticize the Rasta food and ice. Now they wonder them a come out for the Rasta man twice. And them same one crucify Christ. Them sell out Marcos with peas and rice. Careful what you're doing, watch what you're chewing. Your own life can be ruined. You know see nothing not real again, but then I saw no have to peel again. Before you buy food, I wrote in twice. Babylon, we kill it with the plastic rice. Yes, then we kill it with the plastic rice. Whoa. Before you buy food, I wrote in twice. Babylon, we kill it with the plastic rice. Yes, then we kill it with the plastic rice. Whoa. They might eat dog and donkey meat. I suck off the bone and I say, oh, it's sweet. Eat up a Chinese restaurant, I eat every week. Stop digging grave with your teeth. False cabbage, money beef, false egg, false Milo. You know, this is Babylon, I try style, yo. You are here, me brother. Them all fall in a coupe and go without feather. Before you buy food.
Yeah, that's how it reach. And that's how it reach, you know. A long time we are telling the people them these things. Now it have to go in on the music now. What a thing. You know them say if the watchman say the danger and don't want the people, the blood of the people will be on his shoulder. And you know, say, these people who run the country, it's very difficult for you to tell a man about food and healthy food when him and yam flesh. Yes. It's very difficult. Like if you go in a garden house and you see them man there sit down and the little woman them when it's there. And it's very difficult for them really actually defend health food and eat meat. Now when I take back that, I show. Because if you go kill an animal to survive, we don't have no threat to your life. It's different if a thing a threaten your life. And you have to go protect your life from that life. But if I want to tell you about eat healthy. Eat healthy. And when you see him sit down, and some bone immature, him can't tell nobody about health. Because of the first sign of unhealthiness. It's unhealthy physically and it's unhealthy spiritually. And what is the greatest part, the better part of it, for really check out, is not even the physical health, you know, but the spiritual health, where you connect. I wonder if any animal in heaven, though. I wonder if any animal in heaven. We really have to go ask somebody that. If somebody can call me and tell me if any animal in heaven. Because you have some people, you have some pastors know exactly where going in heaven. I mean, never hear them talk about no dog and no cow and no cat. You know, and no antelope and elephants and lizard and all these things in heaven. It come like I just be a human being in heaven. But the reality of it, environmentalists who deal with the environment and people who recognize the sanctity of life. When we talk about life, and we talk about healthy, holistic consciousness. No, you have to go stop eat animal. If you tell me about that. You have to go stop eat animal to tell me about holistic health. You can't eat flesh and not talk about holistic health and spirituality as it defined with the oneness of life, the sanctity of life. Because people give up on dog and goat and cow and all them something there like it not like them not have no feelings like human being. Because them can't talk. You see, you can't train them to behave like human being. And most people want to train them dog to behave like human being. Most people, all pig, people train to be like human beings. But when it comes on to the sanctity of that life energy, that is not human being energy, most people don't care about it. Check most of the people them where it's part of the Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Them is carnivorous. How the hell you cannot be protecting animal and not eat animal and not talk about you love animal? Carnivorous people, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals and the Jamaica Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, most of them eat flesh. Then how you protect the animal them and you eat them. That is contradictory in its own rights. And then people say, well, animals have no soul. Maybe them don't have no intelligence, but them have, I think, them instinct. And them can clarify certain things in reality. A dog can tell you before you even know it that an earthquake will come. Yes, them instinctive tell you that. Me have some dog on my yard. If my car down at the bottom of the hill and a drive come up, them start to bark and howl. You that believe says, you know, you hear them a howl and you say yes, and you know say somebody there near the gate. Because them nah make no noise unless somebody pass the gate. There's something there that them know. That you can sit down at your house and you just go answer and you go answer and you don't know say somebody pass the gate. And them tell you that by howling. And you have dogs. I see a video where people are training the dog for prayer. Yes. Before the dog eat the food, the man say, all right, we're going to say prayers. Oh Lord, we thank you for the food. And the dog them bow. The dog them bow them in a prayer when them say amen. The dog them just go back for the food. People train animals for behave like human beings. But human beings behave like animal, and them don't get trained for behave so. Yet still people look down for animal. You can't train an animal to react like a human being. But you don't have to train a human being to react like animal, because human beings behave like lower class of animal in the first place. And when people are talking about have dominion over all things, it don't mean say you must kill them. Because that is not dominion over all things. And then you have some human beings who look down upon human beings and put themselves supreme over other human beings. And then the thing get imbalanced. So when we talk about life, and when we talk about understanding how the things should work, we have to go really rethink certain things. Are there animals in heaven? And if animals is not in heaven, why not? Why not? If animal live on earth and human live on earth, why would I disregard the animals, the matter of human being life? You mean like all the little lizard then? You're not going to see no lizard. You're not going to see no, I mean, really. I want to live dirt there heaven. Because if dirt there or water. But maybe the water not get stagnant, that it can breed another life form. Because every life form come from water or liquid. And I will say water. Every life form originate out of a liquid. Every life form, including human being. Every life form on earth come out of liquid, evolved from liquid. And if every life have the same beginning, how we are going to decide now that we are going to sit down because of some form of orientation that this life value less than that life. Therefore, make we eat that life there. Even though we never say that life form or eat another life form, flesh form. So this flesh form eat this flesh form, and this flesh form never eat a flesh form yet. But we decide say, well, that one here, we can't eat that one there. And then now we turn around and love the dog. Oh yeah, I love the dog. Now, some people eat the dog and they get skin up your face. And that is the hypocrisy of the thing. You have people who eat dog and don't feel no way about it. But you feel a way. You have people, if you go to them place and eat cow, them run you. Them don't like that because them hold the cow as sacred. How they really want to tell you, say, it apparent, it look like there's more vegetarian on earth than carnivorous people. Because when we look at certain culture outside of the Western world, them are bore certain things, and its evolution caused them to become hunters. And this famous story in the Bible, where we alluded to last week about Cain and Abel. And Cain offer up fruits to the Lord, and Abel offer up a blood offering to the Lord, and the Lord accepted the blood offering, and Cain get angry and say, but look how I'm going to go get fruits and vegetables for go get the Lord, and the Lord reject him vegetarian dish and go accept the half-cooked blood bone thing. And him get vexed and kill him brother. Because him not understand that. He would have feel say, but little did he know that way down at the bottom, the Lord would have come to admit say him prefer dead animals. Him never did know that. Hundreds of years after when the story unfold now, Them are going to realize, right, you can't afford vegetable to the Lord, you know. You have to go kill something, animal, the best of the animal, them, kill them, and fight up, because the Lord loves the scent of dead flesh. And from them time until now, people are talking about the blood of the lamb, washing the blood of the lamb. Because in a freedom thinking, superstitious nature, them symbolized an idea that was literal. The idea was literal. It started out literal. Blood sacrifice. Shedding of blood. And then them tell you, say, there's something that have a son that gave him son as a living sacrifice. And people glorify over this living sacrifice, this blood sacrifice that is going to save humanity from themselves. So who going to save the animal from man? That is the question. If someone die to save man from themselves, who going to save the animal them from man? Because it will appear that there is no love. And maybe, I mean, I put it down as no law, maybe is the disregard for the lower, so-called lower level of life, animal life, why we find ourselves in some terrible situation where we can't even manipulate out of. And it may sound simplistic, but maybe, if we were treating the animals as our neighbors, maybe we'd have find some space to treat human beings as neighbors, because right now we not treat ourselves as neighbors. We not treat ourselves as neighbors, much less the animal them. And the life in the animal, who to say, that life is your life, a one life, and there's different manifestation of the life. Different manifestation as a one life. When you move the building, which is the body, the life still there. How are you going to separate the dog life from the man life, from the goat life, when the body not there? Life not have no form or no shape until it manifests into form or shape. And you can't destroy life. Because life take unto itself different form and different shape. But it's one life. So when you disrespect, when you kill a cow and a goat that don't pose no threat to your life, it's like you kill part of yourself. It's like a part of yourself you kill. And them not sure with that in this Western Christian mentality. Them not sure with that. Because them want you offer up blood sacrifice every day of your life. Curry goat and plastic rice. Cow, steak. Take the leather, take the skin and make shoes, and take it make bag, and take it make belt and animal skin. And if you ever see a man skin a man in a Papua New Guinea and start to shrink him head and wear him skull around the neck, it's like a terrible thing that a man can shrink a man head, neck, and put him around his neck and wear it like the cross. But isn't that what you are doing when you put a cross around your neck? Isn't that the symbol that your Lord and Savior was hooked, crucified for your sins, and he died for your sins? Who is going to die for all the animals that was slaughtered, that you use your mouth as a pathway to that last resting place of all of these dead animals in your belly. Who will be sacrificed? Which human being will be sacrificed for all of those dead animals that has been killed, especially in this time of the year? Because that is where the system set up. It's a connection of what we're talking about last week, we're talking about this week, you know. We don't divert, you know. We'll show you the next episode of the same triangle. Because it's a three-strong thing them have upon. That's why them tell you about God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. So when the man tell you, say, is the recommended dish for this time of the year. Pork. All of those pigs that will be slaughtered. And when them have a thing named Thanksgiving, where all of those birds, turkey will be slaughtered to satisfy the palate of human beings, bloodthirsty mind. And you have people who say them a protect animal, take part in that, who claim to them love animal, but the only love them have is for them dog and them cat, that them can domesticate and make the cat and the dog try to protect them. And outside of that, them shun the dog and shun the cat. What happened to the cow and the goat and the pig? We not left out none of them, because them don't pose no threat to your life or your family's life. And we have to deal with the one them who pose a threat to your life. And if them pose a threat to your life, we not go tolerate them. But most animal, especially in Jamaica, there's no wild animal in Jamaica that will attack you if you walk in the bush. Like certain countries where you go, where you see snake in the place, and wild boars and bears and panther and all these creatures that you're going in a for them place. You're going a for them place, you know, and want to clear up them place to make house for human beings. Then which part them for go? And them just them attack you. The hunter becomes the hunted. So when the hunter kill the animal, it's a game. But when the animal kill the hunter, you hear say the animal is a savage beast. Savage beast. When the animal kill the hunter. Yet still, most of the time when an animal kill a human being, it's because the human being disturb the inhabitants of the space of the animal. Most of the time. Most of the time a lion attack a human being is because the lion feel threatened. Yes, because you go into the space. So when you go into the space, and most of the time when a man go into the space, it's kill him or try kill the animal. One of them there. One of them try kill the goat them. As simple as you take the goat. When the goat protect him family, the goat, you ever see a goat a walk with him kid them and across the street? The goat now left the people them over the other side of the road, you know. If the other one them now come and run, go back. Observe the goat them when them across the road. You see the little one that trot behind, and you see if him go across where them reach over there before him run, go back. Human beings are cross with them picnic and run across the road. Where you don't come on? Where you don't come on? That's why you always see goat led on road. You will see a whole heap of dog on the road because sometimes people them lick the dog deliberately. A man a drive a car and see a dog, him just turn around like a boom, lick the dog. I say that rotted. What am I doing on the road? You always see goat led on the road, so. And goat always a travel with them family. All the while you see them a travel with them family. And them now left the little kid. You have a man breed a woman over here, so I'm left and gone over there, so I breed a next woman and gone over there, so them do remember saying they breed a woman over here, so I pick with the woman over there, so. And them now take care of the pig. You think goat are going to left them pick this up? Monkey now left them pick them much less. Yet still man supposed to evolve from monkey. But man now go on like them is a higher level of animal. Because them a eat the animal them. Them a eat the animal them and feel good about it. How the hell you cannot eat animal and talk about? Yes, you know, God said this is what you must eat and this is what you mustn't eat. Man in his right place don't have to eat animals because animal is part of that life, energy, that flesh that manifests itself in a different form. And you don't know that life is not your life, it's your life. The cow life is your life, and the goat life is your life, and the pig life is your life. And if the animal not threatening your life, allow the animal. Don't tell me you love animal and you eat animal. I kind of love that. That kind of love. Carnivorous creatures will not survive on this planet because of them behavior. I should have said carnivorous human beings. Carnivorous human beings will not survive on this planet because carnivorous human beings and human beings in general know what death is. Them say death is not a lovely thing. I asked an old lady down at the ganja festival, I said, tell me something. Every time you come to me and talk about Jesus, I take care of you. You don't want to go to Jesus. Out of go to Jesus and go to Kingston, go look some ganja business. You say, if I go to Kingston, go look some ganja business. I mean, I say, but you all that what you want to see the Lord, y'all. Most Christian will tell you that, but them not going to tell it in your front of face. But every one of them want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And according to what I hear from my band, you have to die to go to heaven. There's no flesh like my flesh in heaven, according to what I hear. So how you going to differentiate who in heaven from who not in heaven? You think that Tony they are heaven, or John they are heaven, or Barbara they are heaven, or Cynthia they are heaven? A life they there. Life there, so life there, so life manifests itself. Life is wonderful in all its forms. Wonderful. And we must respect the animals. We must respect the animals. Same like how we see the bloodletting, where the human beings them are bloodlet in a Jamaica. It's the same way you have the slaughterhouse for animals every day. Thousands of animals are killed just to satisfy the palate of human being carnivorous mindset. And when them can't get the real animal, them try to create new ones. Like dress up a chicken and call it best dressed, and the chicken is telling you to come and eat him. And then now so them start to create chicken without feather. We don't see sunlight. Them put the cow them in a some pen. Did you know that livestock farming do more damage to the ecological balance of the environment than any car or plane or jet? Did you know that because of human being wanting to consume flesh, they create animal farms. And in turn, those animal farms create a thing named methane gas. Methane gas come from animals when them poop. And it go out there just like how you have carbon monoxide that come out of the car them. Well, these methane gas, because of the consumption of whole heap of meat, there's a need for there's a need for have more and more breeding of animals. The breeding of animals is causing a lot of pollution that is creating havoc in human beings. Because them not allowing the animal them to live according to how animals supposed to live and die. And now them are create other things that call themselves animal, that call it animal. We're in a serious problem. We're going to play this tune again. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. Yes, this is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. We'll go through the pieces and we'll try to make a distinction between what we learn in the Western world as Christianity and where Eastern ideas, as it relates to Eastern ideas, it relates to the oneness of life. And we know that you have a whole heap of Eastern sacrifice that take place. In most indigenous cultures, you have blood sacrifice, you know. And in the Bible, it's so pronounced, you know. But the thing with the Bible blood sacrifice is that people accept it as something that is supposed to be. You know, it's like kill him son, put him on a cross, shed the blood, and the blood, everybody know must wash in that blood, you know, and then be saved through that blood. So that blood sacrifice is an acceptable blood sacrifice, you know. And then now you have like this time of the year when the shedding of animal blood is more pronounced than most time in the year. You know, December is where a whole heap of animals get slaughtered upon the table. Sacrifice is a table, it's like an altar. The table, the dining table is like an altar. Yes, you offer up that sacrifice. But, you know, there's a story that I mentioned last week. My brethren, Isaac. Why you love, you know? Why you love Roddy? Yes, Roddy. And why you love dipstick too, you know? No, you know, well, because we're going to talk about this before we forget it, though. But last week we did mention the story about Abraham offering up a blood sacrifice. And the idea, since we are talking about blood sacrifice, it was related to Africans. Because we know in a voodoo, you got certain voodoo rituals, and even Yoruba rituals, them have chicken and them cut off the chicken and the blood is part of the whole sacrifice. But them thing there is looked down on, it's frowned upon by Christian mindset. You know, when you see the shedding of the blood of the chicken, and even though them look down on the shedding of the blood of the chicken, them don't look down upon the shedding of blood of human beings. So them have this great story where people tell about Abraham, for sure him love. I mean, this is what this being require: total submission and subjugation. Totally submission. And you have to prove it. And one of the ways we see it manifest out is a story. So, me have a original thought the other night, and him say, Muta, you should mention, say, even in the Bible, them say the Abraham story and the story with Abraham and Sarah is not a real story. It's not real people. You know, it's not real people, is that? It's what them call a allegory. That's the word there, allegory. If anybody will listen to me and while looking at them dictionary, I even just look on them phone and see what the meaning of allegory. Allegory, allegory. The meaning of allegory is really a story with a deeper meaning than the face value of the story. It's really, so it's a made up story. People make up these things like Anansi, like Brother Nancy's story now. Brother Nancy's story, when you hear when you hear Brother Nancy's story, it is told because it have a deeper meaning, whether for good or for bad. It have a deeper meaning. But nobody I really believe that there was anyone in the Asante kingdom named a spider or a talk. Nobody believes that. All right. Why the story is so significant tonight is because my brethren, Roddy Isaacs, I relate the story about the allegory, and I say, we never really mention it, and we should have really remember to mention it tonight. I say that Paul, I'm sure, you see, Christianity have a way for change up people culture, and Christianity come change up Judaism. Christianity say a thing named the Torah and the Pentateuch, and them come and have a thing named, them call from Genesis to Malachi the Old Testament, and now them arguing a New Testament from the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire come giving a New Testament, and the New Testament is from Matthew to Revelation. So this is what the Christian them do, from Matthew to Revelation, and then now what them do, them draw from the Jewish tradition. And the Jewish tradition is really a peripheral African thinking. It's not the deepest African thinking you can find, but it is an African thinking coming out a group of people where they find themselves in a northeastern Africa. But what happens now is that when the Romans them come and see this cultural expression that now we hear people call it Judaism, because it wasn't a religion, it was how the people them view life, and them create certain symbols for define them liberty. So the Christian them come through the Roman Empire now, and there's a guy named Paul where most Christianity is based upon. Christianity is based upon the doctrine of Paul. Pauline doctrine. When I hear people quote, there's more things said in the New Testament by Paul than Jesus. More things, enough things. Paul is well laid down the theology of Christianity. See? And I hear Paul's not quote. Paul's not hardly quote from Jesus, because Jesus hardly say anything in the New Testament. People say him said this and people say him said that. But Paul is the one who people recognize as the mouthpiece for Christian thinking, Christian theology. No. Why we have said that is to say this, that Paul in a Galatians, and anybody not believe me, go look upon it. And any Christian who listen to, because some Christian listen to me, but them go like no listen. It's like people vote for Trump, but them not tell nobody. It's like people. It's when Trump win now, people come say, but right, you know, me really vote for Trump, but me never want me, nobody knows me vote for Trump, but them vote for Trump. So true, them never tell nobody. The polls them couldn't analyze the whole thing. Because you have whole heap of people have voted for Trump, but nobody knows to them vote for Trump. So when the man come and say, tell them, so who you voting for? And them say, I vote for Hillary, but really them go vote for Trump. All right, so it's the same thing as I know. It's the same thing with this story as well, because Paul, the mouthpiece of Christianity, tell us in a letter where am I right, you know, because most of the things that we read about Paul, later am I right, you know. I know me might talk to, you know, most of the time I know you might talk to, you know. He might talk to the Romans, he might talk to the Ephesians, he might talk to the Corinthians, all of these places in Europe, you know. Most of the places in Europe and Turkey, because Paul come from Turkey. I can't tell where the history tell you say, if him did exist, a Turkey him come from. So Paul now, who never know Jesus, never know him, never see him yet, never know him, never have no conversation with him. Paul become the mouthpiece for Jesus. Now, Paul write a letter, as I'm writing many letters to the Europeans them, for change up the culture of the Hebrew them. Because that is what Paul do. Paul come reconstruct Jewish culture and Jewish thinking to get a more palatable feeling to the Europeans. That is what Paul do. So when the Jews them used to circumcise flesh, Paul say circumcision is not one of flesh. When the Jews them used to walk with long them hair of floor, locks, him say, does not nature teach you that for a man to have long hair? You know, them really. So what Paul do is really change up a whole heap of things, Jewish culture, and make it become palatable to the European them, because the European them are gave this thing and them Christian thing, you know. Most of the Christian thinking come out of Rome and Greece. Anyway. So me and my brethren a reason now, I would say. Him say, Muta, you forgot to tell the people them say that the story about Abraham is not a real thing. It's an allegory. And how you come to that? The same brother when named Paul tell you. Paul, if you don't believe me, go looking at the Bible. Paul in the Galatians tell you, say, the story about, and he might define the story too. Which one represent what? Abraham, Sarah, Agar. He might define the story to tell you what. He say it's an allegory. And if you're looking at the dictionary what allegory mean, you will understand what me I say. When I carry you wide. And when I say enough to believe it, you know. Because you have Aesop fables. Aesop was an Ethiopian slave, you know. We write enough things. Aesop fables make animal talk. Aesop tell you about whole heap of different animals, and when them don't tell the story them, it have a deep meaning, but you know really I look for no animal attack, like how them have animal attack in the Bible, and people accept it, say this is a real thing I go on. Like animal really attack. You know, and if you tell them in an African tradition, and you tell them about certain animals, and you tell them to the animal attack to this and animal attack, people say you're a madman. If you tell a man right now, say, you know, say God talked to me last night and tell me, say, A, B, C, and D, and them say, boy, you want me must go out in the middle of the road and stand up in front of a truck, and the truck never kill me. No one say you're a madman. Because the story tell you about this Abraham man who have him only son and never sacrifice him son for prove, say, him love this God. And at the point I'm going to stab him son to death. That's a terrible story, Rasta. Even just repeating it come like agony. And the Christian them play out that story in the idea of Jesus Christ on a cross, shedding in blood for everybody upon the earth. Them play out the same Abraham story, and in a Galatians with Paul. Paul tell us it's not a real thing I go on. You must take it real. You must take it literal. Paul said that. Go look in it and see. Paul said the story about Abraham, Hagar, and Sarah. Don't take the thing real. It's not a real thing. It's an allegory. It's a story that is building up to show you a certain concept, certain ideas. Just like in any African story where you hear, there's a lot of African story where the elders them sit down round the fireplace and tell them children, and them children tell them children, and it pass down. But it's have a beginning. But in order to understand where I say, you have to use human images and life forms to project that story, to make it become palatable. There is no Superman or Batman, but Batman is placed in a city that we all know. And him do things in the city. There is no Batman, there is no Wayne, there's nothing like that. That's a story created, conjure up in a man's mind. To present a superhuman being with help people in the time of need. And Paul, I show you that. So the Abraham story is an allegory. It's a story with a meaning that you have to go into the meaning rather than to the literalism of the story itself, where you start to know, say, there was a man named so and comes from, and then I show you a place, Iraq. So him come out of Iraq. So they actually put the imaginary person in a place where you don't have to imagine. But when the African them create these kind of stories to satisfy their own understanding of life, and it is not written in the King James Bible, people reject it and so they move on with an African foolishness. On an African foolishness. You know how much names we can call out of the Yoruba tradition, how much orishas is there that you can call upon in the time of need, just like all the Traumatism call upon them saint. Just like how you have heroes. You know how much orishas is there in traditions. You know how much, you know how much levels of consciousness where you can move from one stage to the next by understanding the first level, second level, third level, or the seventh level, sixth level, go right to the first level, in the pyramids of Giza. All of these things is projected through African-centered perspective that get lost because we accept freedom things as our own. And we still lost. And we keep doing the same thing the same way all the while. Like we get a different. That is why they put Christmas in our head. Christmas in our head is part of the loss. You know, you have a television living name loss. Some people get lost when they try to come up. It's like Gilligan Island. Them take a ship and go up on the island, they try to get off. Every day they try to come off of the island. Every years they try to get off of the island. Well, there's some black people there. Black people get lost inside of Romanism, Greekism, Americanism, Britishism. We can't find the way back because we don't even know which part to start. And when somebody comes show you who to start, it's like when him gone, it's like you have to start over because you know a people without a knowledge of them history. It's like a tree without root. And when you see your history, you deny that because it don't connect with where Europeans project. And when them falsify our thinking and our thoughts, it become an object of shame, and then it leads to suffering. And we suffer, as Burning Spirit I say, we suffer because it helps us to turn against each other in the need for find with self. We turn against each other and become genocidal. to the point now where a lot of we have become suicidal. And that's right there. And that's right there. The cutting edge on RFM, the time is 12 o'clock. No more action blocks for me. And what about you? That's a serious thing. We live in a place and an area and a time when, especially this time of the year, when we have to celebrate something that is not us. And has nothing to do with us as a people, as African people. And we don't have no way to find our things. Because when we hear our things, we reject it. So a thing get complicated more than how it's supposed to be complicated. And then we used to hear certain stories, but we then have them off as like a folk tales. We have them off as folk tales. We reject them. What we need and what we want is two different things. And especially at this time of the year, the female energy get lost between the invisible Jesus and the perceived Santa Claus. We're supposed to bring presents and gifts for the children. You hear about Santa more than Jesus now. And that is the way it goes. Because commercialization is the name of the game. But people have to, in them deepest, in the recesses of their mind, them feel that them have to take part. Because if them not take part, what else is there? Boy, you're passing to what we say, when we say Monday, a rebel salute, launch, we are ill up, yes, Antiwa, a little friend from South Africa. When we say, oh, them, in a them carnivorous, tobacco relationship with them idols. We feel aware that we say, boy, if we don't believe in them, we could pick them, have some fun. And we put the pick them back into the same thing. So it perpetuates itself because we don't want the children them feel no way. So Rasta people to do that. Yes. You have a Rasta where I send them picnic go at this and put on Santa Claus hat like them idiot. You go in a son. I go in I was playing, I go to there and say, one daughter in the hat. And I say, why? Because them have in front of the front desk, she say, I don't want to tell you why I wear it to you, know, I chew me ear no set up properly. That is fair reason why she have had this idiotic, dumb, red, I mean, it's terrible. And we can't say nothing about it too, because so much people do it, that you come like an outsider if you don't partake in it. Nobody now get me for being an outsider, you know. Me I bring my outside in this inside. Now twist and turn and buckle shuffle. If me not believe in it, me not believe in it. I mean I go work with it because them say, you know, jump on the bandwagon. And the mothers them, especially, tell lie to them children at Christmas. The biggest family lie is the lies that at Christmas as it relates to the gift that you bought with your hard-earned money. And then tell them, say, is Santa bring the gift for them around the Christmas tree. Open the present. That is what Santa brought for you. Ho, 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 ho. May I tell you, what a terrible, terrible thing. But nobody does see it as terrible. We want to see it as terrible. We say, boy, Muta, you're an idiot. Yeah, idiot. You think say let's clap me if I celebrate Christmas? And Jesus' birthday, may I celebrate a lie I tell. Celebrate Jesus' birthday. This is the cutting edge. I want to stop that show now because we say a thing that develop now where may I tell you the most disgusting thing me say them have we little African sisters them I strip themselves more and more now that draws is the order of the day. That draws and brazier. And the little daughter them are, I mean, it's like the less clothes you have on now, is the more you are trending. I mean, drawers and t-shirt, usually you go up on beach and you see a woman in her bikini bottom and because she's so mad she put on a t-shirt over it. Now that is the thing that young ladies going from bus aware or walk that the middle of the city aware. May I tell you, this is what them do to us. This is what them do to us. Our young sisters, beautiful African sisters, I walk down the road in a drawers. May I tell you? I mean, them they don't have wear tear-up clothes in a slavery already. Now them have wear it again, trending. It's sad. May I tell you? They can drop a call out of the Ivory Coast. Do you remember original Burning Spear tune that? Yes,
El Muta.
Better man.
Yes, Muta.
All right.
Good night. Good morning.
Good morning, good night, sir. Good evening and good day.
Yeah, just to give strength, you know.
Yeah, man, we need it, man.
Give strength. So we have to shout out every so often. Yeah, listen up on the program, but we listen second half.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
But let's say, Muta, we want to make our place better. Don't in a Jamaica, the place can better. But I raise with some people and I show them say, yeah man, Jamaica can better. But you have a whole heap of negative people.
Yeah.
No, it can better, but you see, me as a man, I know it can better, it will better.
Well, if it can better,
you know
something sick, a sick, no one always sick if it can better, man.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I will tell them, say, Muta, I will say, if you push a dog around
for so long,
one day will come round and bite you. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So, and them reason them give the people.
Biting
but
time
let me
now.
say, Muta, we have to find a way to teach you them to get an understanding, to feel the next man pain. You understand?
Yeah.
Get a way to know, say, if you do that thing that happened to Miss Matthew around there, so it will happen to you too.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to feel that.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
You have to learn to know, say, a thing will reach that person there. You know, because when me and youth in a motor, you say for a man, dead round the corner, they say, it take way so long to get out of way.
Yeah.
But right now, the people are just numb to them things there. And them things they were
traumatic.
Get back.
Them
you know
traumatized.
what I mean?
Traumatized. Jamaican people traumatized, man.
Yeah, so we get numb to certain things. Them get numb to certain things. You know what I mean? But me, no say it can fix. Like you always say, places did worse than that.
Yeah, man.
Places did worse than that, man.
Look at certain place in Africa, how much bloodshed in a certain place in Africa, and look on it now. World class places, world class. Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I know, Muta, you know, I know, and you see, you as a man, we need more people like you. Most we could have you on the day program, even 2 more days a week.
Yeah.
Your thing, like me, I tell you, your thing, Muta, it is touching a lot of us.
Yeah.
It's touching a lot of us. You see me? Me, I want to be a loyal follower of them. And you see me, Muta, this is not one of them mobilizer, me is a vocalizer. Everywhere me go, me put certain things out there, say certain things. I me kind of learn from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's a man, I'm afraid to go out there go say certain things and
good thing.
hurt a feeling, yeah, so, but you know what I mean? We don't do it as other guys, so we are, you know?
Yeah, you might understand,
but
man.
Yeah, man, it's there. Yeah, man, but and again, more I big up my father again, Starry and Fireball and all of them, man, that is Kingston. I'm a bunch of Avila for Arlington Town, but that's how it goes.
Give thanks,
one love.
Yeah, man, highly.
Yeah, man, cool, highly.
Yeah, sweet. Hear the Cora, man. Hear the Cora. Oh, gosh, man. Yes,
El Muta.
Blessed, man.
Blessed. You see, before the night finish the program, I want you to play a Book of Rose by the Heptones, because this coming Saturday, the 24th of December, is the Earth Strong anniversary of Barry Heptones, who sang it, the lead on it. Book of Rose, Heptones. Favorite group, who was born 24th of December 1947. And big up to Leroy Sibbles and Earl Morgan, the other Heptones them. And I check out that visa and High Commission and confirming that Jamaicans still need visas to come to Britain.
Well, we know, man. But two are here, they go around. We know everything.
Yes, I know. Just like me, you true receipt on social media, something going around and thing, and you had asked me and things. So, you know, I just recheck what I had known anyhow, you know, with the Jamaican High Commission here in London, and they confirm what you and I know, you know, no such thing. Because, you know, some people misled when they see these things. Some people, you know, believe this false type of situation, you know, and thing. And I just want to remind the listeners in London and elsewhere outside of London who listen to the Cutting Edge, you know, regularly, and big up to the twins in Birmingham Strong. Boxing night, the 26th of December, at the Hootenanny in Brixton, 95 Effa Road. Michael Prophet performing as the headline artist, and I will be the MC for that, you know. So that will be good.
And you know, say my birthday that.
Eh?
You know, say my birthday that. Monday the 26th.
No, we said it, yes, Monday the 26th, vaccine thing. Yes, for real. So happy Earth Strong when that comes. Yeah. Also, Monday the 26th, you know. So on the night, I will make mention to the audience when I am seeing that it is your Earth Strong too, and make Michael Prophet sing a thing in tribute for the work what you're doing too. See? For real, you know. And I love, and I wrote on social media supporting Freddie McGregor, who in an article that came out in the Gleaner denouncing European culture vulture business with them so-called Grammys, where it's some obscure wannabe Tarzan and Janes and thing that them giving them Grammys to. Of course, I don't respect Grammys because no European is any judge of my culture, whether in music or anything at all.
Hold on. Which European them get the Grammy?
No, I am saying
the reggae Grammy.
Yes.
Which European
I am saying in the past, and I also.
No, hold on. Which European them get the Grammy? I don't ask.
In the often in terms of award thing, over the years 1 and 2, them would select like in terms of being in the nomination. That type of situation.
Them giving the Grammy still.
You know, the kind of nomination when them some of them bands in the States. When I use the term European, I use in that. Not in terms of the actual territory of Europe, but in the racial sense.
But me know no European will get a Grammy in a regular before. Which of them? UB4? Which of them get a Grammy? I can't remember a European group again. But here what now? Here what me have to say about that something there now.
Mm.
You see the people them who are select the Grammy people them, it's like them have to know if you're in California, you know, certain artists big in California, you know. If you're in New York,
I know that. You're talking the Roger Stephen business, that type of situation.
No, we're not talking about no Roger Stephen, man. We don't say in certain artists big in New York. The artists them were big in New York, not big in California, most likely, you know. And what happened is that
I know that.
Wait, no, let me talk, no, man. You have a different level of reggae vibes in a New York than in a California. No. I only for the people them where select this thing here, you know. The artists where them choose is the artists where them know.
Mm-hmm.
And the artists who make an impression upon them at the time when them are choose.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether them European or African, if the artist at the time is the artist, it's like, all right, it's like when them Sting. Sting said them not keep no Sting because all them can't get alkaline and popcorn for them on it. Because are the two biggest DJ them right now. So them can't get, so them not keep Sting.
Because they say the money, the money that is too much.
I know that, man. I know that why them I know that. But what me I say is that the two artists them big now and it's them around the place according to what them I say. So them not keep it. Now you have reggae a foreign right now where a white people are play the reggae and the people them who are select the Grammy thing and them people that them know and them know the Mali them. That is why the Mali them win so much time because the people them who are selected know the Mali them. Right now, Mali.
That's why I mentioned the name Roger Stephens in terms of that, and with the Mali business. This is why the Malis them get some things and new things. Because, for example, the year when Barry Salmon had the best reggae album and thing, instead of Barry Salmon getting that, where them is concerned, it was Julian Marley, who got that. Because there's a favoritism towards the children of Bob Marley by Roger Stephens and others.
No, but I know Roger Stephens alone select the thing, brethren.
Not him alone. Him and him clique. Him and him clique.
No,
him and him European clique.
Yeah, but I don't agree with you. Because being a man get Grammy...
we agree if we disagree.
No, we agree if we disagree. Being a man get Grammy already. Bonnie Wheeler get Grammy how much time? Right? You have when Shaggy get Grammy. When they get Grammy. I will people.
Yes, but in most of the cases, Mota, in a lot of cases, you find is some acts them were not relevant and relatively obscure within the reggae industry. That get that.
Yeah, but them not obscure to the people them who select the thing. Because
that is why I have said, that is why I have said that it is for us. It is for us as Africans from Jamaica who create reggae music. We must continue to have our own reggae awards because we used to have that, as you know. Because I don't accept and I don't take no tutelage from no non-African defining what is best in my music culture and otherwise. That is my position, plain.
All right, me have a different view.
What is best in my culture.
Me have a different fight, because it's not only white people select the Grammy, the reggae Grammy. Black people.
But it's them who control it. But it's them who control that, man. It's them who control that.
Most of the people them who win Grammy are black African people, Jamaican win the Grammy most of the time. Most of the time. In the years right there.
But what I'm saying, listen, even within that, even within that, you find that over the years, you find some of the Africans from Jamaica who win the Grammy. Even Lee Perry and so on, right? Who married greatly as a producer, etc. In some albums, in some albums and things that not saying anything musically where reggae is concerned compared to other reggae albums that are around in the same year.
Yeah, but Sly, you know the album with Sly Rabbit though get nominated in the Grammy.
I don't remember the name, but yeah. I'm talking over the years. Like for example, like an exception to that. Take for example when Black Uhuru win with had Solidarity and so. Yes, but I'm talking about there are a lot of cases when the albums are albums that not in terms of
in Jamaica,
reggae.
In Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah, but wait there.
And that is when I give the example so in terms of the Berry Saman album.
No, wait no,
they're gonna talk and so.
There is a man, Vibes Cartel are the biggest DJ in Jamaica. And they never get nominated in the Grammy yet.
Yes.
Alkaline right now and Popcorn are going with things. And you have said them should have been more, them is more preferable in the selection. That is what I say.
I wasn't mentioning them in particular.
No, all right. So you're not mentioning them, but when I say to you now,
I'm talking from the inception in 1984.
You see the people them who are elect and select the people them to get nominated at the Grammy, them don't know popular in Jamaica. Them not going out for popular in Jamaica. Them are going out for popular with them here.
Mota, I know that.
Yes.
You don't have to tell me that. I know that.
If Revolution is a white right group we're popular, them are going to choose when them here who play reggae. It's not the people them who play the reggae. Them are think about where them are here. Them are here. Rebellion a draw thousands of people. No Jamaican artists now draw the crowd where them people they draw and I sell more record. You know.
Well, that is a convenient thing. What I'm saying is that is for them system, and what I'm saying is that I am not accepting their system as any authentic judge of my African Jamaican reggae music. Simple.
Yeah, me understand.
That is what I Mandingo says straight up.
No. I don't know why you apologize, sweet leader.
No, of course not. Never. No non-African can define what is best and good in my African culture, whether in music or otherwise.
Brethren, watch out. Jamaican people now listen to reggae like how them used to listen to reggae, you know. And yet, me I bet you anyone. What do you mean? All right, listen to me now. You see, if you was to have a Jamaican Grammy, me I bet you any money that you wouldn't like the outcome of what's going on in Jamaica. The person who them would have choose, you, Mandingo, wouldn't like the selection. If them have a Grammy in Jamaica, we relate to Jamaican and I select Jamaican artists now and the best album, you wouldn't like it.
It would depend on the Jamaicans who organizing that thing. Use the word Grammy in that. It would depend on the Jamaicans who organizing the particular award.
But me I tell
because different people will award the different things. I'm talking. Yeah.
No, me I talk about now people in the industry is selecting it. Me I tell you, say, if them have an award in a Jamaica now for the best album in a Jamaica, the best fat or whatsoever, you Mandingo wouldn't like the outcome. May I tell you that? You wouldn't like the outcome.
It depends on who would be organizing that.
Me talk about people in Jamaica, African people in Jamaica, me not talk about.
Yes, then African people in Jamaica, me not talk about.
Yeah, so what?
Then African people in Jamaica, me not talk about. Me said it depends on who you have a stipulation that would be organizing that.
Yeah, so you have a stipulation about which African.
But of course, because there has to be some form of quality control.
And if the Jamaican people vote and say this is what the tune, this album is what them choose as the number one album of the year, and them vote for it. I talk about the people them who organize it. No, I talk about people in the industry. The DJ them will play the music on the radio. The DJ them in the dance hall will play, and the DJ them who say where the people them are real to. Me I bet you any money say
in terms of the current thing.
The album who will win, man didn't go now go accept it. Me I tell you that.
Well, all right. Put it also this way. I see, for example, not necessarily this year. I see an artist, for example, who official Jamaican award for thing, like Chronic, for example.
Yeah, but Chronics now.
I give Chronics as an example. Not necessarily right now as we're talking, but based on him past work and things. Yeah. When him come to the fore and things. Yeah. An artist like Chronics from Spanish Town, without a doubt, was the best in that year when him really come forward.
That was the best album. It was the biggest selling album.
Yeah.
It was the biggest album.
I use Chronics there as an example.
Yeah, but let me tell you, say you have artists in a Jamaica right now where Chronics can't come near to them when it come out to popularity.
Yes, right now, because every artist have them time. We know that.
If two artists can't stop a festival, we are 30-year-old. Two artists stop a festival, we are 30 at the remember how much year old. And is the two artists them? Really and truly now, you have mentioned Chronics. Yes, Chronics, yes. I mean, even Chris Blackwell, the other night Chris Blackwell said, when them ask him, which artist would I look for now, as him, when would I favor? And him say Chronics. Most one in me and your age group, and the younger one, them, would I say, when I say younger, I mean like semi-uptown or middle class, would I say Chronics? But you see, when you come on to the populace now, Jamaica, when you're driving a taxi, when you listen to the bus, when you hear the people, you listen to it.
No, I know that, Muta. We're talking right now. I use the example of Chronics in terms of a few years ago when him come to the
but
fore.
Never come.
You know, I'm not talking Chronics right now.
Yeah, but you didn't have when him did just come, you didn't have artists who did popular more than Chronics. You didn't have more popular more than Chronics. So when you talk about a award ceremony now in a Jamaica, I'm going to go back to it and say
Chronics had a moment, man, when in terms of in music and things was most impressive, man.
But him still have a moment. Him still have a moment, you know. Him have an album where come out.
I know that. I know that. But me talk in the past. He had a moment that, irrespective of the other artists, them whose name was ringing up and them thing there. Him at a moment, here comes the when him was the person at the moment.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, the people them, when Chronics come, him bust out in Jamaica and them started to talk about this revival thing, but it never reached the ears of the people them in the Grammy. It never reached for them ears. After that, now you see American TV and everybody has a Chronics. Chronics is still a good album, but Chronics now chronology. When it come out now, we're going to see what happen because a whole heap of album will come out. And me understand.
I understand that, you know, but as you know, my position is, and I've said it already, is that I don't go by, you know, Grammy business, them European thing. I don't accept no European music.
Yeah, but artists will die for that. That is right. You know, that's why Freddie McGregor come out about it, because Freddie McGregor say him have an album and him feature the album.
No, me know, yes, and him talk about the deficiencies where that is concerned, and he is right. And he is right.
Yeah.
And Willie Lindo, some time ago, did write an article whereby him notice all them trying to pretend like, say, reggae music don't come from Jamaica and thing, and Willie Lindo support Willie Lindo where that is concerned. Totally. Absolutely.
And we are going like it not come from Jamaica. The way we are
No, we. Because I
Jamaica.
come from the grassroots Africans of Jamaica.
Man, you are exception to the rule me talk about. When me say we are talking.
You have other Africans from Jamaica we know that to Muta, not just me. You know that too, and others know that too. Stucky know that. Ever know that from Wildman Street.
You talk about your age group. Your age group.
Not just my age group. My son know that.
Yeah,
my son and daughter them know that.
Youth right now not listening to reggae. A dancer, them are listening to hip hop. Them not listening to reggae.
No, I know youth them who listen to reggae. I know youth who listen to reggae. Both in Jamaica and outside of Jamaica.
You me say again. Me say most youth in a Jamaica and hip hop music them are listen to. Most youth in a Jamaica. Dancehall and hip hop. That is what them are listen to.
Well, when you call dancehall, you know, is the current reggae. Because dancehall is a venue. You know, me and you have them that
dancehall is not venue right now. Dancehall is a genre of Jamaican music. Whether it start out as venue or not, it's now a genre of Jamaican music.
No, me and you disagree upon that. We know that.
Dancehall
so, you know what I mean? Dancehall is a venue, man. No.
So the president, all right. Beenie Man is what? Beenie Man is
Beenie Man is a reggae DJ. It's reggae rhythm them in DJ band.
Ask Beenie Man.
A reggae DJ them in reggae band.
You can't define
yes,
the man. Beenie Man said he's a dancehall artist.
Yes, listen. Beenie Man said them nonsense.
All the man nonsense, brethren.
Then you know, you hear me say Mr. Beenie Man said them nonsense.
But arrogant, you get arrogant now. You're going to define a man.
I'm not getting arrogant.
You're arrogant, brethren.
No.
If you're
me and you have a disagreement. I said Beenie Man said that's nonsense.
Dancehall is a genre of Jamaican music. It evolved from reggae to dancehall. And anybody can understand that now. Come back in it's like fossil. Sean Paul is a dancehall artist.
No,
Sean Paul is a dancehall artist.
Dancehall is a reggae music, rock steady, ska, soul, soca. All of them is music we played in the dancehall. Beenie Man is a DJ. Beenie Man is not a musician. He never make any music.
Beenie Man is classified.
He's a reggae DJ. I know from when Beenie Man just come in as a local youth, do all that go with money and them things. A reggae rhythm and DJ pan.
And Mavado as well.
A reggae DJ.
And
Mavado as well. What you mean? Them DJ pan reggae rhythm.
The rhythm them where you hear now, the youth them pan is reggae rhythm. Well, you listen to dancehall music, by the way.
Of course. You have variations within reggae. You have variations within reggae music.
Which reggae rhythm you hear Vibes Cartel the band? Which reggae rhythm?
See?
May I ask you, which reggae rhythm you hear Vibes Cartel the band?
Them is current things because you make different rhythms at different times.
No. Yeah, but no, the rhythm is dancehall rhythm. Dancehall music. Vibes Cartel is a dancehall music artist. Beenie Man is a dancehall artist. Mavado, Alkaline, all of them is dancehall artists. Why only old people can't recognize that? Only stuck in the past too much, brethren.
No, the world don't care about old people. I'm not stuck in nothing.
Then when you tell me say dancehall is not a rhythm, it's not a genre of Jamaica.
I said dancehall is a venue. And I'm saying that them DJ have variations of reggae.
Vibes Cartel is what? Vibes Cartel is a reggae artist.
Yes, him DJ. Yes, of course.
Vibes Cartel is a dancehall artist. Beenie Man is a dancehall artist, and Beenie Man tell you him is a dancehall artist.
Him can't say that. When him DJ, for example, when him DJ, for example, him the murder and them things. No reggae music.
Yeah, but him is a dancehall artist who's using reggae rhythm.
I ask you a question.
And
when him DJ upon murderer,
but me not explain to you.
No reggae rhythm.
But me not explain.
And the others.
But you know this to me, I say. May I say to you?
I am listening.
The dancehall artists also use reggae rhythm. The dancehall artists use reggae rhythm. But they don't because you use
reggae rhythm.
Yeah, of course, everybody use reggae rhythm. But that don't mean they're not a different. That Rihanna and I use dancehall rhythm. Shadow dancehall artist. Rihanna is a dancehall artist.
No.
Rihanna is reggae artist.
Rihanna's music is the whole.
Yeah, the Rihanna no use reggae rhythm. The Rihanna no use reggae rhythm.
She incorporates some of that, but she's not a bona fide
reggae artist. She's not a reggae artist.
Like how you compare her and Beanie.
No, me not compare. No, listen to me. Y'all get shot, Bridget. Me I said to you, Beanie Man is a dancehall youth who sometimes use reggae rhythm. Mavado will be a dancer.
That's where him come from.
What will him come from, Bridget? Me I tell what him do. All of the dancehall artists.
You know what him do, me I deal with?
Yeah, but that don't mean him not a dancehall artist because he use reggae rhythm. Because Rihanna is not a dancehall artist and she use dancehall rhythm. She's not a reggae artist and she use reggae rhythm. So the rhythm them is there to use. But the genre of music that they specialize in is the genre of music that we now call dancehall. So old people will continue saying one place, dancehall, one place. When it gone past in a long time.
It's no old people. It's not old people. Because when Master Griffiths and Bob Andy and Alton Ellis and thing them a sing, then no dancehall music them sing. No music them sing to people in the dancehall. It was an opera. As Alton Ellis said, it was an opera where them thing we was singing.
You know have a genre. You know have a genre of music named opera.
Yes. Opera is not music that you dance to. The point that Alton Ellis was making is that the music that John was
playing dance at the time. Yes.
Is dancehall music because it's music that people dance to.
In the dance hall.
And then he made the point that opera is music, not genre.
Then you don't have opera house. You don't have opera house.
Yes, but you don't dance to
opera house is what? Opera house is what?
A place where you go and hear opera. Yes, people sit down and them listen to the performance.
Yeah, and dance, all right. The place where Alton Ellis used to sing. The place where Alton Ellis and the man they used to sing, where people dance, it's called a dance hall. Right?
Of course we know that.
What I am saying to you now. So what I am saying to you now, that Jamaican music and rhythms evolve. It come from mentor, it goes ska, them slow down the ska and call it rocksteady, then it go to reggae, and now it got a dancehall. Simple. So if you want to say everything a reggae and them a DJ, them a reggae artist, and them a show them a reggae artist, it's a different thing them a do. The beat of dancehall different from reggae. The dancehall reggae.
What you call different and thing, it's just like within reggae music, you have dub with drum and bass, and you have certain other kind of variations and them.
No, you know. Dancehall beat, when the beat of them I do. If you listen to what Bob Marley sing, or one of those great singers,
Muta, I know that because I play dances. I play dances and I play all of them kind of music. I play sound.
It's a different beat.
Sound for enough years.
It's a different beat. Dancehall beat and reggae beat are different beat. Dancehall beat and reggae beat is a different beat. What the youth them doing now is totally different from when you are listening to Bob Marley. and I listen to Burning Spear, a total different thing. Yet still the youth, them will listen to a beat, a rhythm from Burning Spear. It's just that, just like how the artists, them copy, the scammer, them copy rhythm from jazz. Because when them they blow jazz, it don't mean him is a jazz artist. Him is a scam musician, a scam work with. Anyway, we're
all right, well, we know where we agree upon and we know where we disagree upon and thing, but
me not agree to disagree nothing.
All right, well, no problem.
Yeah,
well, no problem. No problem where that is concerned.
Yeah.
You say what you have to say and me say what me have to say, you know what I mean? So, I just so. But we just keep on doing what we have to do and just remember to celebrate Kwanzaa African people. See, and stay strong.
Right,
every time.
Give thanks. Yeah, this is the cutting edge. Yes, ill.
Yeah, Muta.
Yeah.
Yeah, as me that say now, the music thing.
You mean when we are talking about a while ago, we are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Me a Mandingo. Yeah.
Him stuck in all years, as you have said. Yeah.
You talk to somebody or you listen to the radio?
I'm turning the radio.
They don't know for a long time, say if you turn on radio when you talk from radio Rasta. You see I hold up all the time, you know, if you go turn on the radio. Yo! If you're dead here, the man up on the radio. I told you, God, I don't know what you do with the phone, and you cut off yourself. Yeah.
Just Mutabaruka.
Oh, a different man this.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
There, more there.
Yeah.
The fullness between there and Mandingo.
Well, the program about I'm pure that we're going to hear for the program till 2 o'clock. All right, what go on with it?
Yeah, I just say a little part about that. I still have one reason for that. It's like the beat or the reggae beat different from the dancehall beat. But most of them youth they were upon the dancehall beat, them sound like them half key. Like them can't manage the reggae rhythm, cause to how them attack. Yeah, them not talk like that with a steady force of rhythm like how the reggae the one drop thing. Them can't manage that. So them find to go around it. I'm bringing to dancehall. So the dancehall beat really and truly different from the reggae beat.
Yeah, well, I can't talk most them man who in that age group there. Them said dancehall is not a music, is a place.
Right.
What you have to say about
Me
know, but may I ask you what you say? You think say there's a genre of music named dancehall music, or there's just dancehall the place?
Yeah, man, them have some name just strictly dancehall, man. Because dancehall music different from reggae.
No, man. You not answer what me ask you, man. You gone over this one. Me I say, you agree that dancehall is a place, or it now come to where dancehall is a new kind of music?
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah, it's a new kind of music.
All right.
So, we still have to sit here right now. You see how the system around and now. We have to find a way, a special kind of way to deal with this kind of system. And where each and every one can have a joyfulness within them heart and within thoughts. Because it needs some divine fullness from each and every one of us. We're not talking about no God and no sky or no who want this and that.
Human beings, humanity. It wants a humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to right now, we not have to do that. Well, find a way to lock down the whole country, you know.
Oh, you come back for that.
Yeah, man, serious thing, man.
You come back for that.
Yeah.
Lock down the whole country.
The serious thing we have to say, man. No, fraud thing. People have to realize and know what have to go on to stop all this foolishness.
That me I said too.
Yeah, and I said, if people decide all the entire island, and they're going nowhere. Every private sector, every government, every organization, everything, stay home. And I forgot and still go burn no tire.
Yeah.
Our
passive resistance.
No farmer destruction, no farmer property.
Passive resistance.
Yeah. And we have to just stay home. Stay home, no one to move. Everyone like no shut up your nothing going down on the past street.
Alright, you ever hear about Martin Luther King with the bus strike?
Yeah.
Them just stop take the bus them. Black people just stop take the bus them.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a big thing that did happen, I think Alabama where.
Yes, man.
Them just decide them not take the bus.
Right.
And that just cripple a whole heap of things because them not take the bus.
Right, we just want to show them say, are we at the majority, and the most heroes.
Yes.
And from the heroes, it will cause a lot of things more.
Problem,
yes. To stop the danger, you know, man. To stop the foolishness, offer the something.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Stop it, you know, because this thing is serious, you know, man. What for people are dead, what for people are get messed up, what for mischief making. Politicians are doing this, church are doing this, and all of them just, you know, they look very hard, they go for things.
Yeah.
And it's not reaching and just a 1 day or 2 day talk or a 9 day spell, and it come forward, it come back to the same thing again.
Yeah. Well,
don't need to get serious, man, because every one of us are feel it, you know.
Yeah.
It's danger. I go up to them door to and I go everywhere. I go to no one now escape the judgment, you know. Let them feel so them can't have money secure them, or the man will secure them. I'm going against them too, you know.
And the man will secure them need some security.
Stop, you know.
The man that will need a secure need some security too.
Yeah.
Who going guard the guard?
For real.
Yes.
Don't need to just realize no, I'm military for one to another man and realize that them thing that we have to deal with.
We hear you, Bridget. We hear you.
The people take a serious stand for this.
Yeah.
It's like a blue up, man.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
Bless.
Blessed.
Blessed, my Lord.
Blessed, my Lord.
Yes, sir. WATA.
Yeah, man. I hear you, man.
Yeah, you should have been able to start, like I say. The country for all a strike.
Yeah.
The man to stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I emphasize for that one there. I love the idea there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But how much people are going to really yield to that idea? I'm afraid to them cannot get them have no job. No, we have to say people scared, you know.
Eh?
People scared them. I say, yeah, I'm going to stay home and then 5 man. Even though them say them going to stay home, you have some man who not stay home. And go at the job and you say you get fired to all that people think about, you know.
Yes, so we'll step out, you know, but you don't know what the majority will have them say. But how much more I will have to go here to the reach after we do over here. So we act.
Yeah.
We emphasize on the idea there. Because if you have a strike, every man is staying for the idea too. I don't mind trade.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I agree with you.
Yeah, man.
I agree with you.
Yeah, man. Right. I emphasize on the idea there. A big idea.
Blessed, man. Isaac, give thanks. You know, my mind just run upon a reason where a man stand up in the audience and say, I must say, gay people, because Dennis Brown sing a tune say, acting like a child so young and gay. I have a group named Gay Lads. Gay is a total different meaning. You can't talk about why I'm feeling so gay and happy. Somebody say, what I say? The dynamics of words and how language change and evolve is something we have to take into consideration. So at the time, BBC could have called them group the Gay Lads. Now them can't that again because them say, well, them can't say it, but you know, all the language I go know, Peter, Bob, Dennis Brown, a youth, I hear Dennis Brown and sing a tune like, acting like a child, so young and gay. Him go around the corner and say, you never know, say, Dennis Brown, the gay. Which is not that the word it mean when Dennis Brown did sing it. And it's not that the word it mean when BBC them say them name the gay lads. But now, gay is a different. It evolved. Well, it's the same thing with the word dancehall. There was a time when you said dance hall, it mean a place where you go and dance. Simple. A place. But there's many words like that where when it did start out, it did mean one thing, and now it evolved and means something almost totally different. But that don't take away from the place, naming the place called the dance hall. People know, first I used to say lawn. You know, you didn't have places in Jamaica with no lawn, and it never have no lawn, it never have no grass or grow, there's a place where dance I keep. People used to call places where dance I keep lawn. And really no grass never there. Nowadays when a man say lawn, it's a place where grass grow, where you cut it and make it look almost manicured and pedicured. Now you don't call it anymore. Me remember my father keep a dance at one land down near North Street there. Up here concrete. The whole place concrete up and the wall them concrete up and them say land. And he'd have enough land in Jamaica, we never have no grass in there. So the reason why I say that is to say this, that words through the ages, you know, man say something bad, right? Thing bad, you know, it mean really say good. You know, it's like, wow, you know. So we don't get stuck up on the thing, and I say dancehall is a place. Of course, dancehall is a place. But we are maintain say a group of things come up and call a music, dancehall music. And we have to just say, it's so it go. To me, dancehall music have more reggae, you know. And that might come surprising to a whole lot of people. So I tell them, but all that for a long time, when me and all, we a long time, you know, say Basil Walters, you know. Basil, how you do, man? I remember one time, me and Basil have an argument about that thing there. When I tell him, say, to me, dancehall rhythm have more African retentive elements in it than reggae music. As a matter of fact, dancehall music almost sound nearer to Mento than reggae music. It's a different way if you look on the thing, different way. When you listen to Mento and watch the movements of the body in a Mento, and when you look on dancehall music and listen to the beat, me can play some music here right now, and if you listen to it, I know it's an African rhythm, it's because of the language where the people them are say. But if you have the strip it off and just play the rhythm alone and play some of them dancehall rhythm here so now, and the same thing, the same beat, the same way. When you look on the dance, where them are dance, and the same kind of dance them are use. Because that African retentive element in a way, you take out Africa, but you don't take Africa out away. Right now you're going to a party in Africa, which I have been to many, and you listen to the music. The only reason, and it's not dancehall music influence it neither, you know. It's not dancehall music influence it. Because it's just something where, in a way. So when you listen to the beat, you say, like a dancehall beat. And you listen to, at least when I listen to somebody dance, maybe true, me as a dinosaur, me can appreciate certain things because me kind of get that exposure up on a level. But me I listen to some of them youth, I do them African, I do them dancehall rhythm, you know. And me I just, it just carry me go right back in a a part when me there in a certain part of Africa. And I realize about rotted. You hear the beat, man? The only thing is the lyrics, the lyrical content in terms of the dialect we I use as related to the language where the youth them are use in Africa there. But the beat, totally different. Me look on dancehall rhythm and reggae rhythm. I mean, say the dancehall rhythm have a more African retentive element in it. To me, we don't know what the next one. We can maybe argue over it. I mean, look on soca. I mean, listen to soca, and soca to me sound like Congo music. Soca to me have more African retentive element in it than reggae. Man might cuss me about that, but me I tell you, when me hear more Africa in a soca in a dancehall than reggae music. But we create that distinctively. As African people, so we create the music, the reggae music. And the reason why reggae is potent music is because of the lyrical content in this laid back monotony music. Was gone. It's like a chant. And you keep repeating the same thing over and over. That in a reggae. You keep repeating the same beat over and over. And then the lyrics pantapite. As the lyrics make reggae popular. Is what the man them was saying on the beat. That caused reggae to spread out there. And it get warped now because the youth them come with something different now. And to have the same lyrical content. So, them just run with where them did know for a long time. Where them father did listen to, them white boy there. Them father did listen to it and them hear record them at them father house and them mother house. And them just start to play it like where them know. And even now when you listen to all them, what them call reggae revival, youth them. Most of them, even though them gone out of reggae, them fall back into the dancehall vibes. A lot of them, if you hear them, are perform. I talk about from the Chronics to the Kabaka Pyramid to the Jesse Royal to all of them. Them play the reggae, but somewhere around the line, them drop right back into the dancehall. Rhythm, music. Mix me, boom, boom, you know, them way there. It's like a different thing. And we have to just understand that. The only problem with me personally have with the dancehall music is the lyrical content and the way in which them do it. Them don't put no effort in the music itself. A whole heap of them don't put no effort in the music. They rely too much on the computer. And the computer have no soul. So the music lose its soul, you know. It's not a soulful music. It more relate to body. Dancehall music more relate to body now, and the lyrics relate to body. That's why when you look on the session, them, look on the video, them, it's a body thing. Every one of them have to show body. It have to have body in it. If no body no in it, especially female body, it just not say nothing. And it's something we have to grasp because it must change. Things don't stay the same way all the while. It takes long to change, no one, but it will change. It will change. Believe you me, it is going to change. And when it change, we're going to recognize the change. We're going to recognize the change when we see it. This is the cutting edge. A version out of South Africa called Jonathan Butler. Going home, yes.
WATA.
Yes.
All night, I try call and can't get
all night?
I try call and can't get you.
Look how much man attack to me from the whole night.
No, but me I said to my phone, they couldn't get me, no, it's like before that's the problem, man.
Okay.
I don't know about no pick up. Hey, anyway, the business, you know. To me, the venue was dance hall. DANCE space HALL, 2 words.
Mm-hmm.
And the genre dancer, DANCEHALL, one word.
We're combination of that.
That's how we put it.
Yeah.
I understand. But give the people them the genre.
Well, that may I say is a genre of music. That may I say. Me know, I mean, me know really. I mean, you can talk where you want to talk about the music and the contents and the lyrics, but it's a valid music.
Yeah, man.
Valid music.
It is.
You know, so
it is.
You know, it's just that we don't like certain of the sentiments where it project.
It just and to me, back in our idea in a dance hall, certain music where you can't play upon ear and we can't play, and that's why it play in the dance hall. Nowadays it's up on the street corner. They
in your ears, they're not church too.
For the little youth, them are here.
Yeah. I mean,
you know, because me no business with the slackness music and the music, the adult music, adult something, so adult here. But when you got you out, the way little picking them up.
Everybody are here.
No, it better hear
again.
Who no want to hear it still have to hear it.
You have things in your ears now where the youth them lock off from the world now, you know. Everything in them ears. Them know your business we are going around them at all.
That's true, man.
Yeah, man. You talk to them and them not listen. Them know you one thing what you say. Yeah, man. That's how it go. Anyway, give talk.
Quick, Allegory.
Yes.
Yeah, I see him parable them, you know. See him parable, fable. Yes, fable, parable. See him hungry thing. Allegory take a little longer.
I don't mean to talk about, I mention Aesop too. I mention Aesop in the Allegory and Brother Nancy's story.
Fable them are how they use animals.
Yes.
You know, but everybody, I assume, are some features of people, but Allegory take longer to tell.
Yes, if you look at, I don't know if you did hear me talk about Galatians.
Galatians 4, I think, verse 24. I
don't remember which verse, but Paul mentioned
4 verse 24.
Yeah, it mentioned the story of Abraham, Sarah, and as an allegory. Yeah, you know, it's an allegory.
One of Jerusalem, one of them for Jerusalem, and one of the.
Yes, the outside picnic. Yeah, so what we are saying is that you gone. Your phone down. You have something really wrong with your phone, so maybe I talk to myself. Maybe I talk to myself about the phone down. Yeah, anyway, where Paul changed up the Jewish story and give an interpretation in a film Christian way of the story with Agar, the outside woman, and Sarah, who couldn't have a picnic, then eventually have a picnic, and Abraham. So he mentioned it. And him say, it's an allegory. Him say it. Christian people, it's not Mutabaruka say it in the Bible. How the hell the word allegory getting out of the Bible? Allegory is not an ancient word. Allegory never about when 2,000 years ago, not even 1,000 years ago, you never have no word named allegory. Allegory come from Greek words and Roman words. They never have nothing in our Jews in a them time there. Name allegory. Then allegory we share the Bible because Paul says an allegory. Paul was a Roman citizen. When name Josephus. It's Roman citizens them who defend Rome. Josephus fight for the Roman them. We do a program for Josephus the Flavian. Him was like a little boy to the Romans. A little boy, he was one of them boys. And it's him, a whole heap of Christian to also base up, especially the theologians them, base up them story off and say him mention Jesus. Then they must mention Jesus. Then the Roman adapt him. Anything where them want him do it. Him is the only person outside of the Bible that mention any man named Jesus. Josephus. Kind of J anybody there. Josephus. And when they mention it, they call him Flavian. Flavian is where you did have like Romans, Constantine, Flavian, and all, it would appear to me to be a title given to certain people, well-distinguished people in the Roman society. And Paul, as a Roman citizen, writes in order to convert the Gentiles, which is white people, to this Jewish thinking. And him say that the story is an allegory. That a symbol. That a symbol, you know. It's an allegory. That symbol different from allegory. Yeah. When you go look it on the book, them and say, for me, I say, I may tell. Because you can have symbol that is true, you know. Like, it's but symbol that represent certain, what you call, practical, touchable things. But an allegory is a make-up story. But for sure you're greater, for sure you're meaning that of a thing where you want to get cross. Yes, Ian.
Greetings, Muta.
Yes, and nothing up on the table tonight, believe you me. Yeah, man, may I listen?
Greetings, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, long time I listening from when dub poetry run in my late 70s.
Okay, I never heard the 70s on the radio though.
Yeah?
No.
Well, I listen from dub poetry.
No, yeah, listen to my poetry them. But
right, your poetry, right.
Oh, at 92 I come on the radio.
Yes, a large episode.
Yeah, man. Your contribution now, quick enough because the program so done and enough called out there.
For real. All right. I really believe in reggae music because I come from a reggae music background, the revolutionist Peter Touch, which I'm happy to be a cousin of.
Okay.
And
Peter Touch is your cousin?
Yes, I.
Okay.
Not in Westmoreland again now. We changed that name to Cessmoreland, you know.
Cess?
Large and broad.
So like cesspool?
No, man, no cesspool, man. Cessmoreland. Because I am an advocate of the ganja revolution.
Okay. You didn't have the ganja thing that idea?
No, but me hear about it.
Oh, yeah.
World of world.
All right, sir. All right.
Yes, sir. So, me want me the man officially.
Which man? Peter Touch?
Well, I see our beaches already.
Me at all, what you want me? How much think of Peter Touch you talk about?
Yeah, but all right. Me know me still, but officially. Okay. I will know the man one day. Because you're one of my mentors who teach me a whole lot from me I go to high school.
Oh, yeah?
And I go to a prominent high school in Westmoreland, which I go see prejudice at the highest level.
Okay.
Right? But respect to everything we have gone and we just have to accept certain things. We can't change some and we can't change some.
Give time.
We'll work on it. Respect our manners.
Yeah, man. Blessed, man. Trust me. So you know, so we're going to come forward here from 2 to 5:45 with the stepping razor. The art of war. Yeah, man. So Matrix coming down and play with the advertisement, them like him and delete advertisement. Too much advertisement there. I don't mind the advertisement there. I tell you. Yeah, man, we want to heal up all the ones them who stay with me, you know. Continue to just stay with me just so. All in England. Hey, Duke BAYSEE, how you do, man? Long time I don't talk to you, you know, so I will call you. Duke BAYSEE, man, we want to heal up Ancobia. Yes, Ancobia. I don't hear no shout about the t-shirt, them I want to left them gone, you know. Because a little bit left, you know. You know, I sent for one of the Mutabaruka t-shirt, them Matrix. So why you laughing at me as if you have 500 US?
No, because no.
Yeah.
Because I asked you something different. I have 500 US for the shirt.
No, I never tell you about the shirt. I asked if you have 500 US. I never tell you. No, I tell you about the shirt different. You know, but I asked if you have 500 US. Because I have 500 US. I never tell you about it. I don't collect the 500 US with the t-shirt. So you have to take me for your teeth. So I'm going to tell you a t-shirt for 500 US. No, so I never carry the 500 US with the t-shirt because look at 500 US. 2 years so you get a thing, you know. Me just get some Toyola thing. I go on. Hey, how me don't see another show them, by the way? How me don't see another show them? No reggae. Me don't see a word for the show them. You turn Christian for me? Okay. Me too, you know. You know, I prefer listen to the CDs and I watch what them a sing. Yeah, because them a sing the thing and I try add some things tonight that I don't want to hear, you know. Me like hear it how it do on the record. Yeah. Anyway, give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time. Give thanks to the time.